Hey everybody, happy full moon in Leo. The full moon is rising tonight so beautifully, no matter where you are. It peaks though around 11 p.m. on the West Coast and 2 a.m. on the East Coast. But you can go out right now and catch her rising above whatever your landscape, skyscape is, and just soak in her rays and her energy. She is a super moon tonight, so that means we get to see her a little bit bigger than what we normally do. So that's why you'll notice that she seems a little bit wider and brighter. It's because we're closer to her. So because of that, we're gonna feel her energy even more strongly than usual. So the feelings of, well, your feelings, first of all, since the moon pools water, and the water within us governs our emotions. So you might be feeling a little bit more heightened in whatever you're feeling. So super important to remember that the moon is part of that, and that whatever's feeling heightened is something to bring attention to and to be aware of, but to not criticize yourself for, to not judge yourself for, and to remember that you are not your feelings. So why the feelings happen is as more of a signal for situations or parts of us to take note to. So take some time to really check in and see how you're feeling. Maybe under the moon, or go out under the moon, then come in and journal. I love including journaling in all my recommendations. It's a wonderful way for us to talk with our higher selves and tap into that consciousness and see what it is that we need to be aware of. So first thing, might be feeling heightened emotions, totally normal. Second, you might be having some trouble sleeping, or you might have way more dreams than usual, or remember more dreams than usual, also normal. So the moon is also part of our intuition, our third eye, so that's going to activate our imagination, our dream work, and kind of change up the sleep cycle a little bit. I had so much trouble sleeping last night and had some pretty vivid dreams. They might seem like they're a little scary or not ideal. What you want to do is take time again to journal, to write them down, and ask your guides, what does it mean? And let the answer just flow through you. So the second thing, your sleep and your dreams. Take note of them. Now, the third thing is that, as I mentioned in all my full moon videos or any of my workshops or client sessions, the full moon is a time of celebration and a time of assessment of what to let go. So that's the overarching theme always, is the moon is shining bright. The reason our energy and our emotions are heightened is because we're excited, because we're feeling sad, angry. We're feeling those things for a reason, because there's something to bring our attention to, even in the darkest of night. It's not that dark now because we have the moon there to tell us, hey, look, pay attention, feel, see. And with that, then we see, okay, what do we want to let go? So then as the moon begins to wane after today, as it wanes, we wane something away. We let it fall. We let space open. It's a really beautiful cycle that we go through here with the moon, and we get to do it so frequently. So I really encourage you to take advantage of that. It's not even taking advantage, it's actually like our birthright. It's what we're tied to. So utilize that time. And then discuss it with your close friends and circles. Encourage other people to do the same, or just talk about it. It's really a fun and way to connect with yourself and to connect with others. The last little note I want to make about this glorious full moon is she is in the sign of Leo, which I'm a little partial to, as that is my sun sign. But no matter what your sign is, what that means is Leo is a sign of leadership. Think of the lion, the queens and kings of the jungle, very also passionate and loyal and very heart-centered. So it's very common for what's coming up for you right now to feel very heart-centered. And doesn't that match perfectly with it being Valentine's Day soon? Whether you celebrate it or not, like, this is a time for all of us, Valentine's Day aside, to focus on our hearts, to check in. And for me, self-love is number one. So as a self-love coach, I'm really encouraging myself and all of you to look inward into your heart space and to feel, what is it that you're feeling? Is there something here to celebrate and something to let go? I would say that 99.999% of us have something to let go. There's a lot of things that we carry and we pile up over the years inside here. Once you let that go, once those walls begin to come down, every other part of your life will begin to flow. But that work is not easy. It becomes more of a routine the more you do it. But for this little exercise, I just encourage you to tune in, feel in your heart space, ask for your heart what it is that you want to celebrate, what you want to let go. So check in with your emotions, honor your sleep patterns and your dreams, let them be your messaging, journaling, and let's check in with that leader, lion, heart within us all for this intention setting for this moon. And if for those of you in LA, would love to see you tomorrow night. I will be sharing Reiki and intention setting and moon magic with the wonderful Shanila of Always Play Studios, another beautiful, magical energy worker who also does sound healing. So we're going to combine that with the natural plant medicine of CBD. And all together create a CBD full moon Reiki sound bath at Hype in Silver Lake. And these do sell out. So we do now offer 2 sessions, a 6 p.m. early session, 75 minutes, and then a 7:45 one later session, also 75 minutes. Super excited to either see you there or to see you here. Please let me know what your intentions are, what you're feeling. I'm here to listen, to discuss. I love this. So let's talk about it. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening and happy full moon in Leo. I love you all.